Alex, it's been a tricky few weeks, a tricky game on Friday. Can you put this down to anything in particular, or is it just lots of little things that need working on?
Oh, I'd probably put it down to a very good Doncaster side, actually. To be fair, I think we've got to give some credit to the opposition. You know, they played extremely well. They've improved a hell of a lot since the first round we played them. They played a really good style of football. They've recruited pretty well, I think, over the last month or two, and you know they're really one of the teams that's going to challenge for this competition, definitely. So sometimes you've got to sometimes just say, you know, the opposition were very good, and we gave them access into our 22 a couple of times, and they held onto the ball, and a good side like that will do some damage.
So what are your main targets now for the rest of the season, considering you've only got one game at home and four away?
Oh, I think as a group we've got to keep moving forward and putting in place and well, not so much putting in place, but working on the things that are in place and just looking to improve week to week, and that's all you can do. You've got to try and be better this week and improve on the things that you didn't do so well last week, and that's in any sport. You've just got to try and get that consistency to performance, and I think that's our goal. It's week to week, try and obviously you want to win. We all want to win, but at the end of the day, it's putting out a good performance, learning from last week and the weeks before, and going back to the things that we do really well.
Richmond away on Saturday. It's not the tie it was at the start of the season. They've really come on leaps and bounds this season.
Yeah, absolutely, they have. You know, it'll be the fourth time we've played them this year, and you've just seen the improvement in their group. And I think, you know, I'm not sure if the shackles have been broken a little bit with London Welsh not being involved in the competition, and Richmond having that sort of lifeline. Not having to worry about it, and they're playing with a little bit more freedom. But don't underestimate how good a side they are. You know, they've played some great football last week, 2 weeks ago against Bedford, to put 40 points on them. They've run Ealing close, you know, who are a good side as well, and only losing by 7. So, you know, we're up for a really, really tough battle again. And as I said, you know, right from the start of this competition, every side's capable of beating every side on their day. So we've just got to be on our mettle and go for it again.
And a quick mention about the NTU side, league champions through to the two-leg playoff final. It's going well there.
Yeah, it is going well. I mean, we've got a really good group of players, and you know they've obviously coming through the system here at Nottingham, which helps. So they're getting a lot of football and training, and we're working on their game week to week and day to day here at the club. But also we've got a really good core of boys within the program at the university, and Neil Phelps has done a great job around recruiting well. We've got a really good group of boys, and the style of football we're playing is very similar to what we're playing here, and it's just a matter of the boys have embraced it, and they're working really hard, and you know it's great to be in a final, and a two-legged final. We'll just see what happens from there.